So today I wanted to make a little silly video about the movie Coco from Disney and Pixar. I don't want to say there are going to be some big spoilers of the movie. Even though the movie's 5 years old, I just want to give that spoiler warning out there. And to say I really love the movie, I just want to kind of be silly and just kind of like overanalyze the movie and poking holes and plot points and stuff like that. Just kind of having fun, just like having different thinkings of how plots run in the movie. So my main question, and it's kind of a central point of the movie, is why does the family the Rivera hate music so much? The short answer to that is that Coco's father abandoned his family to pursue a career in music. And I do think that's understandable, but I feel like, especially with the initial setup of the movie, it feels unreasonable that the whole family jumps aboard. Especially it feels very aggressive, like how much they like hate and forbid music. We do see our main character Miguel have a passion for music, wanting to learn to play in secret and all that, but just gets like crazy, like how aggressive again the family gets, yelling at him, like forbidding to even listen to music, to the point that they even like smashing Miguel's guitar when they find out. Again, I find that very unreasonable. For me, I just find it so weird the whole family kind of feels the same on board with this idea. Like, if it's me, like, I get someone being upset that the husband, the dad left them. But I'll be like, okay, mom, okay, grandma, I know you have this problem with music because so and so left to pursue a career in music, but I'm still going to listen to music. I'm still going to enjoy music. I'm not going to, like, toss it out the window just because you had a unfortunate situation. So what if the situation was different? Like, what if Coco's father left to be a world-famous chef? If that's the case, would they stop eating food? If he left to become a famous clothing designer, would they stop wearing clothes? I just think it's very unreasonable just because of this one experience with a family member that they totally cast out music. But movie's got a movie. My next point I wanted to make, and this comes more into spoiler territory of the movie, is that it seems that Coco doesn't seem all that mad at her father for leaving. Even though she was very young at the time he left, we find out that she kept a book of mementos, even his photos. And at this ending part is the sweet moment too that Miguel, which in relation to Coco is her great-grandson, sings Remember Me. It's a song that her father sang to her every night. And it sparks her memory. She even sings along with Miguel and then talks about these fond memories of her father. My point being, like, it's clear that Coco doesn't harbor this ill will for her father and music, so why does the family hate music? Especially it seems like Coco's daughter is kind of like the main modern day force of hating music or forbidding music. So it seems like if Coco felt this way about her father, like keeping mementos, remembering that song, why would this hatred of music just keep being passed down from generation to generation? Everybody like hating music, forbidding it. So it just doesn't really make sense when you look at it that way. So another last point I wanted to make about the movie story is why don't they tell Miguel who his great-great-grandfather is, who Coco's father is? Again, it's like a big theme in the movie is kind of remembering family and ancestors and all that, and kind of felt like Coco's father was almost like a disgrace, that he abandoned family and all that, but why don't they just tell his name, like say his name to clear things up? Because there comes a point that Miguel is convinced that his great-great-grandfather is the famous musician Ernesto de la Cruz. But why not correct him and say, no, your great-great-grandfather is named Hector? So I'm not sure why they just kind of like don't take the opportunity, because that would have made things a lot more easier in the second parts of the movie and all that, and not have all the... But movie's got a movie and all that. It would have saved a lot of hassle and all. And even seems like in the movie it's kind of unclear that they really knew the fate of Hector. Because again, this is in spoiler territory, is that he was actually murdered by Ernesto. And like Coco kept mementos and remembers the song Remember Me. Like, why didn't it come up? Like, why is this famous musician Ernesto singing the song that Hector sang to Coco every night before he left the family? So why not like question that and not realizing, hey, maybe something happened? Like, I don't think they really acknowledge if they knew he was murdered until like the end of the movie, where things kind of like come together at the end. So in conclusion, I don't see why everyone in the Rivera family is so on board with hating music, forbidding it, especially when you think the character that would be most impacted by, musician leaving the family would be Coco, but she just doesn't seem that way at how she carries these mementos, remembers the lyrics of the song her father sang to her. So it seems like, I don't know, I can get like Hector's wife kind of passing that on, but I think it would just like die off. So I don't get why this so, especially to the caliber that it is in the movie, like why hate music, why smash guitars and all that. But I think it's a funny way to kind of poke fun at the movie. I do think it's really great, but I just like don't get the whole like premise of the movie of hating music. But my funny little silly thoughts about the movie. So hope you enjoyed this little commentary. Just wanted to say thanks for taking time to listen to my stupid little video and commentary. The best way to support me in the channel is to like, comment, and subscribe. There's links in the description for social links and all that. And comment below what kind of movies, cartoons, whatever you want me to talk about in the future. And yeah, have a great day.